March Astro Tarot Forecast. I am using the Alchemical deck by Robert M. Place. Thank you for choosing me and for subscribing to this channel. Please watch your ascendant sign, your sun sign, and your moon sign for a full dose of the cosmos for the month. We are currently in our Mercury retrograde. Mercury slowed down on February 16th at 12 degrees of Pisces. And on the 4th of March, Mercury will retrograde deeper into Aquarius back to the 28-degree mark of that sign through the 10th of March. So you have a 7-day period of time where Mercury goes into the 7th house of partnership, of marriage, relationship, and business partnership. There's a reminder and a reviewal, a nostalgia, and a remembrance of love that has passed or a previous marriage, or of work relationships that you're no longer involved in that resurface. Some people are requiring your attention again. Oh, isn't that lovely? Isn't that great, Leo? When people are reminded of you and then they come through in a Mercury retrograde. I would not be surprised if you heard from someone you were in a past relationship with or married to or worked with that is requiring your services again. On the 4th, additionally, Venus, the planet of love, enters Taurus through April 3rd. And this affects the career beautifully because Venus is smoothing over the 10th house and aligning Leo in pretty much a dream come true career path. Venus is also prosperity, and it's time for Leo to be paid what you're worth and to think larger than the 6th house. This is the 10th. This is the pinnacle of your career. The next to the midheaven, the status. Your title is changing and you're getting a promotion here, Leo. I want you to circle March 9th on the calendar because that day Venus is exactly conjunct Uranus at 4 degrees of Taurus in your career sector. Huge career news for you. Payment, prosperity, a revelation, and Uranus is involved. There's a surprise to this, an aha moment. Bear with me because I'm hearing a little bit of something. Brilliance. Okay, so when Uranus is involved, this is a higher octave of Mercury, this planet, and I'm hearing that this is a brilliant idea. There's brilliance behind where you are aligned. Trust your incoming opportunities and messages on the 9th. Whatever is extended to you, allow yourself the time to say yes. That's funny. I'm hearing things and I'm just repeating. I'm seeing them actually. I see it written and then I say it. Okay, so the message is some of you want to say no right away because it's what you fear and you don't want the change. Nope, that won't work for me. That's not what you should say right away. Plus, you want Mercury to be direct when you have a really good decision to make. So give yourself 24 hours at least, because on the 9th, that'll be a day short of Mercury being direct. But there is a revelation here, an assessment, and it's big. It involves placing you in the spotlight because you've been doing this a long time. And there's some credit here. You're getting credit where credit's due. Okay, on the 19th, the sun enters Aries. Happy spring in the northern hemisphere. It's the vernal equinox, and the sun has entered the 9th house of foreign travel and education, certification for the development of your path, and belief systems, metaphysical experience. It's a spiritual sector. And your attention might be leaning towards the more spiritual and metaphysical for that 30-day period of time. On the 21st, we have a big transit, Saturn, the planet of discernment and discrimination, focus, lessons, limitations. This planet of crunch time is moving into your 7th house, which makes you very picky about your potential partnerships, business and personal. The positive news, although Saturn is limiting, Leo, this is a discerning energy which allows for clear and concise analysis of the correct partnerships that you should be allowing into your life. Not just everyone and anyone gets to come through. I should write that shit down for myself. Not just anyone and everyone. Okay, that's a really good message. But what this allows for is anchoring down a good one, the one, a keeper, and grounds the commitment. So although Saturn is limiting and you might not have a million offers coming through each week, or even one, this is about weaning out and weeding out the weak. There are no half-ass relationships with Saturn in the 7th house. You're not casually dating. You're not pouring your heart out unless it's reciprocated, is what this energy is. So this could work for you over the course of a 3-year period of time because there's no foolishness here. You're either getting serious or you're not into it. And that is Saturn, serious energy. It won't allow for players. Oh, if I could only. They're out there. Trust and believe. Now, on the 24th, we have our new moon. 4 degrees of Aries, fresh start for spring in that 9th house. What a wonderful time for Leo to take a big trip. Not just in the car and not just like couch surfing. Do your trip. This could be abroad from wherever location on the planet that you are, just across the sea from you. And I know that this is a scary time just to throw yourself out there, but don't live in fear of anything. Try to just go forth in your passions and following what, if you want to go to, Australia, India, Ethiopia, whatever you're feeling, focus on that. On the 30th, Mars enters Aquarius and will be conjunct Saturn in April in that 7th house. You've got some heated energy here, but again, if it doesn't stick to the wall the first time, you're not staying around to watch it slide all the way down. It's got to either stick or you're gone like the wind. Gone with the wind. Holy crap, that's funny. Okay, the Hermit is your first card. And I've already put them out. Sorry, Mercury's retrograde. I'm all over the place. I'm hearing a lot psychically. I can't help it. It's like I'm not even following my normal pattern. Usually I take a pause and do the cards. I just put them out while I was talking. I'm like, okay, Hermit. So here are your cards, Leo. Sorry, this is shaking too. If you'd like me for a private reading, I'm at audreyalison.com. So Hermit is present as your first card, retreating somewhat, study. It could be that metaphysical 9th sector where you're learning, you're becoming certified. You don't need the attention of everyone, or to say yes to social invites all the time. You can keep your light, your lantern on, and say no to what invitations you feel. Money tree, the 9 of coins, growth, prosperity, the money that is accumulated from your hard work and energy. You've planted that seed. Allow it to grow. Wow, Hierophant. Now that's 9th house. Spirituality, astrology, certification in Reiki, healing arts, These are very internal, spiritual major arcana cards. This one represents Taurus, the Hierophant, and Hermit represents Virgo, earth energy. We've got Venus and Uranus in Taurus conjunct. And what do we have? Virgo vibes. Well, that's just Earth, and that will trine planetary placements in Earth. Being more, going within, being less chatty about everything. Keeping some things to yourself. 9 of Cups, 9 of Coins, 9 of Cups. Love those cards. The confidence you need to meet your goals, success. The Wish card, positive thinking. You have one more card, and the 10 of Cups. That's relationship energy. That's anchoring down the marriage. 10 of Cups is not lighthearted. It is a serious commitment, but it is met with a mutual reciprocated energy. So what a beautiful tarot spread for the month. Focus on your career and your private world. There's no need for, I want to say, gossip or where energy isn't useful. You've got too much going on in your career to really spend time in useless ways. Again, March 9th is a big career day or put you on the path to future earnings. So it could be a certification day as well. I am wishing you a beautiful month of March, Leo. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.